What it do? What it do? What it do? What's good in the hood? What it do? Yes, sir. You already know, Captain. You already know. Whew. You already know. Let's live. 1K. That's what's up. That's how we do it. We had to get back to how we do, man. We had to get back to how we do, man. We started slowing down. We do 1K easy. We do 1K easy. I know that. I dropped the link. Yeah, we back to doing what we do. What's good in the hood? This the only place where you could kick it like karate. This the only place where you could come kick it like karate. Don't you know I be with Gangsta Cat serving everybody? Shout out to Cat Report. Cat Report in the building. Shout out to all the people on the Cat Report. You know how we do, man. Share the live. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you for rocking with us today. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the Central Time, Texas. It's 3 o'clock in Texas right now, man. In the phone. 3 o'clock in the phone, man. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? Don't I like the gig and I ain't raw like karate? What's good though? I tell them what's good. What we Yo, Capo, what up? Yo, Capo, what they do?
Hey, where they go?
Waiting on him to come back. He coming. He probably making some nachos.
I'm a trendsetter, bruh. Hey, you seen when I first started joining your live and shit? Some people were in the back hating a little bit, talking shit. I think I rubbed off on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't be judging people hella quick. Hey, how did you know that cold food?
I don't.
You knew he didn't type or talk. You knew all he did was text.
Oh, cause he came in the live before.
Okay.
He jumped in the chat before. Jumped in the live before. I ain't even tell. Did I tell you Ted called me last night and said he wasn't doing the lives at late night? He said he running the streets at night now.
I mean, yeah, if that's what he thinks he's doing, let him do it. But you kind of old to be doing that.
I started rolling.
It's all good. I mean, nah, when I woke up, I joined this shit just to check it, and I seen y'all was in here, but nobody was talking.
Yeah, he hit the link this morning. But last night, cause he had called me the other night before, and he was like, "Yeah, we still on for the." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll make the live for tomorrow." And then right before I was about to make the live, like 30 minutes before I was about to live, he called. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna be in traffic at night now. I'm gonna be in traffic at night now." So it's gonna
I
be a little
mean,
hard.
hey, if you doing that, it better be for a big bag. You know what I mean? I don't make plans and you know what I mean. Don't follow through unless it's a big bag.
That shit wasted my time though. I don't like niggas wasting
That's
my
what I'm
time.
saying. But if it's for a big bag, I would understand. I mean,
That shit wasted my time. I don't like to change my channel. I did too much to my channel for niggas, and then like that. That's the only thing I don't like. You know, when you start to incorporate people into your shit, and then you start changing the way you do shit, and you start maneuvering your channel a certain way.
yeah, now you're giving them responsibility, but they
Yeah,
ain't using it right. Yeah, making
and
your
then
mistake.
it fuck up my channel because not only am I putting niggas on my channel, but I'm creating content for you on my channel.
And that's
So
your
now,
word. If you saying they gonna be there that time, now you look bad because they ain't there.
not only that, that ain't the worst thing about it is now when you go to your channel, now I gotta clean out my channel because I got a nigga that was on my channel that ain't on my channel no more. So it's like you put people on your channel, it's supposed to be for longevity. You don't want niggas on your channel, and then when people come to your channel supposed to be about you, but you got a whole bunch of videos of people that's not you.
Yeah, I thought y'all was family when I first came in.
So I had to clean up my channel. I had to clean up my channel so I could my shit could be back me. When niggas come back to my page, they see nothing but gangster cat.
You gotta
But
make those cartoon characters get the whole fam in here.
that's why I was suspect about doing it, yo. That's why I be so suspect about putting niggas on for that reason
But
because
that's hey, the same thing though. You gotta watch them the first couple of times. You know what I mean,
you put niggas on, and then once you start moving, shit be good for 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months, and then by then you got mad videos on your channel, and then when something go wrong, you look stupid because now you got to clean your whole channel up because niggas gonna be like, why you still got videos on your channel? He don't
yeah,
even fuck with
you
you.
wasted all that time trying to build something with somebody that ain't gonna be there no more.
Exactly. If that was the case, I would have just did it with Wavy. At least
That's
I
why
know that
everybody got trust issues.
for real. But if that was the case, I would have just did it with Wavy. At least I know how Wavy coming.
Who
I've been
was
rocking.
Wavy? Wavy was the one that was with Naughty in that one live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
fool was funny. He said that one little bar about Naughty's girl or something. Had him tripping.
He said you got rid of a lot of people. Man, I get rid of niggas that be on some bullshit. I'm bringing damage control back though. I talked to damage control coming back.
But that's the thing though, you give them a chance too. It's not like you
Mm-hmm.
out here just cutting people off. You give them a chance.
Yeah, damage control.
If I
Yeah,
throw you the ball, you gotta show me what you gonna do with it. That's what it is.
I just ain't about wasting my time. I do this shit for real. I can't waste my time. I got to
Yeah,
keep
but you
moving.
gonna give them a chance if you think they solid. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, you ain't out here just turning people down like you let Cole up in here twice. Yeah, hey, you was low key trying to see Nate get smacked up.
Nah, ain't no more late night show. Nah, ain't no more late night show. I'm gonna find. I might find. Nah, hell no. I'm not doing that again. Nah, if I do a late night show, I'm gonna do it myself. If I do a late night show, I'll do it myself. You feel me, DJ Gunner, Lady Blockchain? What it do? What it do? Yeah, if I do a late night show, I'm gonna find me somebody that's really do this. That's another thing too. I can't be teaching nobody. I gotta find somebody that really already got a YouTube channel, already do this, so they already know what this shit take. When you dealing with niggas that don't know what this shit take, you have this problem. I gotta fuck with a nigga that do this shit. He already do this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because if they don't know what they doing, then they on their own. Yeah. Like when you dipped out and you said DMG hold it down, I'm like, bro, I don't do this YouTube shit. I'm smoking the whole time.
You said what? You want to hear good? I'll do it. Hell yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all. But yeah, that's why when you do it with a nigga that's actually doing it and they doing it, then they know what they getting themselves into. I don't think Ted really knew what he was getting himself into. That's why after a while he got wore down. You see me, I could do this shit for 8 hours, 12 hours every day. It still go up.
Yeah. But,
Everybody
and you
can't do
know,
that.
them fools that be coming in here trying to troll you, like, yeah, Teddy was taking that differently when they did it to him.
You said what?
Remember those cats that come in and try to troll you on them other accounts?
Yeah.
I saw that shit happening to Ted, and he kind of took it more personally. I mean, you can't be arguing with trolls. Just speak the facts, get your message content out there.
Mm-hmm.
Always gonna be trolls talking
Jay,
shit.
hit the link, Jay. Hit the link. Chop it up with your boy. Hit the link. Jay
Oh,
said that's
this a hero.
why you think it's fucked up. Hit the link. Come chop it up with me. Tell me what you think. It ain't really fucked up. I don't think it's fucked up. I just think I just wasted too much time on my channel.
It ain't it ain't the right lane for him. He's trying to be in the street lane anyway. Just let him handle it.
Yeah, he's still in traffic. He be having shit to do. Like, you gotta be able to do this shit. My nigga Jeremiah, what they do, gang gang? What they do? Nope. Damn, where my nigga T Money been at? I ain't see T Mooney in a minute. Where the fuck T Mooney been at? Where T Mooney been at? My nigga T Mooney. KP ain't pop up on us in a minute. Where the fuck KP been at?
Oh, that's who it was. It was KP that was talking to Naughty.
Yeah, that was KP. Yeah, that was KP.
I don't know who Wavy is.
Where the fuck KP been at? Don't I like to keep it like karate? Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? Damn, Izzy must have had to go take a shit. Izzy must have had the shit. Hold on.
Yeah, call his ass.
Fuck you had to do, Izzy? You had to take it number 2, nigga? You must have to take a shit.
Here.
You must have to take a shit.
I'm about to meet my kid real quick. Yeah,
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'll be out in like 5 minutes.
All right, I thought you letting them nachos out.
Nah, there was no man. It didn't have the beans in it. You heard?
He burnt them bitches.
I'll be in like 5 minutes though.
This nigga said it didn't have the beans in it.
Yeah, he burnt them bitches. You missed it.
He burnt the nachos.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
He ate them still though. Still ate them.
This nigga nasty. He burnt the nachos.
I mean, yeah, but he using Doritos in the oven. You gotta If you really make it nachos, you cook everything first and then put it on top of the chips. You don't cook the chips.
I put chicken. I put shrimp in my nachos. Chicken and shrimp, nigga.
Yup, I fuck with shrimp.
Ground beef.
Chicken.
I put ground beef, chicken, and shrimp all in one. That shit be hit. But I tell you that.
If I'm doing like a nacho plate, I'm doing just chicken breast, like 6 of them in the oven, cooking them bitches 45 minutes, chopping them up, throw them on the nachos. That shit'll feed me and my kids for
Put some cilantro, pico de gallo,
everything. Yeah, you need the salsa, you need the beans, you
sour
need the
cream.
cheese, the sour cream, the avocado, cilantro on top.
Yeah, niggas don't know nothing about that cilantro.
That shit
You gotta
hit.
have the cilantro. You gotta have the cilantro, dog.
Cilantro, that shit hella easy to grow. You could be in the projects on your back porch with a little pot making cilantro.
For real.
Yeah, it's a little plant, bro. That should grow hella quick. Yo, what up, Izzy?
Oh, might be, guys. That's your plan. Ain't shit. What's popping with you?
I need some cilantro.
Yo. Y'all might have to take a run real quick, though.
All right.
It's going to be 5 minutes, though. But I just joined in real quick.
Yeah, just turn your camera off.
Yeah, y'all good.
Ain't no sunshine. Y'all shit alive, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. 15 people in the building. Shit alive. Y'all know what it do.
We active. I rock with the King Axel. Forget the Kennedy. You heard?
Man, Taco, we was running a play, Taco. We got that money this morning.
They stay talking about MHB. We still don't know who that is.
That's most hated blogger. What happened? What happened? Stomach. You drink water? I drink some water.
A lot of water. Your stomach hurting? Why your stomach hurting? You might need some ginger. You might need some tea, nigga.
Huh? Yeah.
Are you talking to his kid, I think?
Hello?
Nah, I was talking about son.
All right, where you at?
Nah, we just running plays, Taco.
Uh,
We just running plays, man. We back running plays. Like, you know how we do, Taco? Taco, you know how we do? We be running them plays, man. I had to
You
cut
already know.
I had to cut his water on today. So my nigga get some money. We talked to each other. He said, man, I ain't been getting no money. I said, I'm gonna show you how to get some money today. So I helped my nigga get some money. You know doing what niggas do. Help my nigga get some money. Just a little 1-2, quick 1-2 play. First thing in the morning. My nigga got 400 for breakfast. You feel me? Help my nigga make 400 for breakfast in 30 minutes.
Hey, let me get that 30 back.
Let me get another 3.
Hey, where them $3 that Shy ran off with? Where's Shy at?
She ain't been back ever since.
Them $3 she took off.
She took back. He took off with
disappear. You better pick her up. He was about to take her to the beach.
Hey, disappear. Where's Shy at? You talk to Shy? Where's Shy at? Tony in the building.
You got people, Cap. I don't know why more ain't joining. Like, you got people.
Yeah, I got a lot of people.
But people be working and busy doing other shit. We just finished up a house. That's why I've been on this shit hella active. We finished up a house. I'll probably take a month break.
Niggas been being this bitch chilling.
Yeah.
Getting it in.
But that's the thing though, like you guys were talking about. It's better to stay inside than be out there, getting into trouble and shit.
Hell yeah. This shit keep me out of trouble. When I wasn't on YouTube, I was in the street.
Thanks.
Getting in, doing bullshit. I was in the game room every night, wilding the fuck out. Now I'm in here just kicking it like karate. Niggas know I'm outside serving everybody.
Hey, what about Shawty Low?
Didn't he have a heart attack or something?
Hey, yeah, something like that, brain aneurysm or something.
Yeah, I forgot. Shorty Low. Yeah, they did Shorty Low dirty.
Yep.
They did Shorty Low dirty. Oh yeah, he was in a car accident.
You notice that shit always happens when they die. It's either they unalive themselves or it's a car accident or it's an OD.
They said Gene Deal was at the court today for P. Diddy. He was watching it today. He went to go watch the trial. Ain't that something, y'all? Gene Deal went to the trial.
Wait, hey, didn't Izzy say he had somebody that is actually at the courthouse every day watching that?
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? That's how my cousin Fatal died too.
That's how my second baby mama died. I was telling you.
Yeah, that's how my cousin Fatal died in a car accident in Atlanta, and his girl was driving. He was in the passenger side. He died, and she survived.
Yo, she was in the passenger, but this who was drunk. And when you drunk, your body kind of moves easier. A lot of them don't die when they drunk. Because when you stiff and like tense, you break shit easier and die easier. But when you drunk, you just moving around with the car.
That's exactly how Fatal Hussein died in a car accident. It seemed like that's how a lot of niggas go out, man, in car accidents. If the streets don't take you out, niggas die from a car accident. That's why it's best.
Or OD or a setup.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's best to just stay low key. I cracked the code of living a long life. YouTube. You want to live a long life? Stay on YouTube. Just sit your ass down and get on YouTube.
See, I didn't crack the code, but I knew how to move. Like I don't do the social media and shit. I'm only 30 though, but I stopped doing social when I was like 22.
I'm telling you, bro, nothing can happen to you in the metaverse.
Nah, but it's easy for them to track you like that. You don't know all them companies be giving your data out, your location, all that shit.
I know, but I'm just saying that the metaverse streets is different than the real streets. I'd rather be in the metaverse streets than the real streets.
Yeah, because these fools talking shit in the chat can't touch you.
Mm-hmm. There's a different type of ball game in the metaverse streets.
That's why I be laughing when they talk shit because they in the matrix.
Get my clippers and stuff. Oh yeah, you know that was set up, man. We know that was set up. We all
helicopter crash.
Yeah, we know that was set up.
They played that shit on The Simpsons or something, right? There was like a cartoon where Kobe's crashed.
Yes, it was a cartoon made before that years ago of him dying the same way in a helicopter.
Yeah, the fucked up part was he had his daughter though with him.
Hey, that sometimes it's a sacrifice, bro. For them to complete a mission, sometimes something has to be sacrificed.
Yeah, that should go deep in conspiracies if we go that path. Because most of the time when you're trying to make it big, they make you sacrifice somebody you love or one of your kids.
Mm-hmm. Get this stuff to put your hair up. The bands. You gotta get. You don't need another one. This one right here. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's
hey, Cap, how your son get that tall? You 5'6"?
Bro, I got hit by a cop car, so I don't know how tall I really would be.
Oh shit. What they broke? It broke your legs or what?
Nigga, I had 2 broke legs, 2 broke arms. I was in a coma. Nigga, I fucked my growth plates up.
Man, how fast did it hit you?
Shit, he was going over 120 miles per hour.
Damn, you did backflips.
Nigga, I flew for like half a mile,
That shit
quarter of a
crazy.
mile. Nigga, I was riding my bike across the street. It came out of
How
nowhere.
old were
Boom.
you?
7.
Damn, that's right before you start growing. Yeah.
That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, my son just turned 13. He's 5'6".
You already know. Original. Yeah, man, I knew all the outlaws, man. I told you, man, I had them on my page. I remember I had them over here. I knew all the outlaws. No, Young Noble, everybody. H. Rider, Edie Amin, Montclair, New Jersey, man. Look it up. Nasty New Street.
What you talking about? Exes people?
You heard what they said? Nasty New Street, packing my heat. Nigga, corrupt you. The dog pound used to be out in New Street. The outlaws used to have the dog pound out there. Foxy Brown used to be out there. Remember in the 90s, the outlaws was running shit. They was next up. It was the outlaws was supposed to be the next up, my nigga. Outlaws. Tupac would have never died. Outlaws would probably been one of the biggest groups ever. It's crazy how when Tupac died, they got blackballed. It's crazy how shit life worked.
It's because what he was teaching them. He was trying to link up with Biggie and take over that distribution deal shit.
He was trying to take the East Coast.
Yeah, so look, if he knew that, that means his people, he was telling them too. So they all got to get blackballed.
Mm-hmm. Straight from Jersey. Straight from Jersey. Gaddafi, the whole outlaws is from Jersey. That's why I said Tupac had a whole Jersey crew behind him.
Yeah, he was like, supposedly he was born in the East Coast, but
Yeah, he was born in New
he
York.
grew up over here in the Bay in Marin, little spot
No, he
like
didn't. He grew
San
up in
Rafael.
Jersey and New York.
All right, when he got older, teenager,
He didn't.
he was out here in it's a San Rafael project called the Jungles. He was up here.
He was after he graduated high school.
Yeah, older, teenagers. But that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. He really from the East Coast though.
Yeah, majority of his life, Tupac was in New York and in New Jersey. He was in East Orange and 108 projects. He was in Irvington, staying at Gaddafi house, and then he was in Montclair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But people consider him as a West Coast, you know what I mean, legend. But he really from the East.
Yeah, he the East Coast. They just he didn't get with the West Coast until he started when he went to the Bay, when he first went to Oakland.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he was
because his mom went to see with the
already
Panthers and shit.
solidified.
Yeah, the Panthers were deep in Oakland back then. Should bailed him out. That's why he went West Coast.
Yeah, but he was an East Coast nigga. He's still an East Coast nigga. He know. But Cali put him on, though. California gave that nigga the love that the East Coast didn't give him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because they didn't see no shit like that back then.
Like California gave that nigga love. They played that.
He made California Loving. They had he was fucking with Dre and Snoop, and they made that song California Loving or whatever.
Yeah, California put that nigga on top. New York, when he was in New York, he was running around with Puffy and Biggie.
And then you see what happened to Puff, or you see what happened to Biggie and Puff.
Remember, him and Biggie was best friends.
Yeah, they were cool, but they made it like the hate look like, you know what I mean? They creating content back then.
They was best friends. It's pictures of Tupac and P. Diddy together at P. Diddy's his 1996 birthday. Well, it was 1993. I think it was 1994, 93, his birthday party. His 1993, 94 birthday party. There's pictures of P. Diddy and Tupac right next to each other. All you got to do is Google pictures of Tupac and Biggie, and you'll see pictures from 1990s with Tupac and P. Diddy together at parties. Tupac used to go to Diddy parties. Tupac was one of the first ones telling us about Diddy. Niggas just wasn't paying attention. Tupac.
Right when you look that shit up, it says Diddy was fond of Shakur and attempted to befriend him, but the West Coast rapper was not interested. See, they consider him a West Coast rapper even to this day. They said Pac didn't have any kind of respect for Puff.
Look up images. Type images. Like click on the button images and look up the images. Look at the images with Pac and P. Diddy.
Yeah, I see it. But when you had big, like, you gotta think about it. Back in the day, they the leaders of the rap game. So he gonna be at anything big, especially when Pac is coming up big like that.
Yeah. At one point he
wanna get his hands in the money, you feel me? That's what Diddy been about.
Exactly. At one point they all was cool, yeah. They was
Diddy was trying to hit him with that baby oil. That's what it was.
He was trying to test Tupac back then. He didn't know. He ain't know which way Tupac went. Remember back then, people.
There's a lot of stories. I seen the one where he was a youngster talking about being an actor and shit.
And he was flipping. He was flipping his wrist and shit.
And he had like his hair was dyed. But damn, that's the sad part. Like once they get to the top, they all end up like that.
But Tupac was telling us that nigga was funny bunny.
I mean, 50 Cent been saying that for years.
I gotta cut my son hair, y'all. He want a haircut.
You gotta do the tutorial and show him how to cut.
Come on, you ready?
Yeah. When you come over there.
Yeah, that's where my plug is at.
Oh, put you in the line.
Damn, Cap, your son bigger than you, nigga.
That's what I was saying. What you feeding him, bruh?
You ain't never seen my son, Izzy?
Nah.
Hold on, let me show you.
Damn, there's hella pics, bro. It says Diddy was named 77 times in Pac's murder case.
You see my son?
77 times.
That nigga taller than you, nigga. He carries you, though. He looks like he read you a good night story at nighttime, nigga.
He read him a bedtime story.
Yeah, he took him in at night. Gangsta in that son tucks him in at night, Dada.
Nah, his son about to cut Cap's hair.
You know, my son's 6'2", almost 6'3".
Bro, what you feeding him, bro?
That's a fact.
That's that college food.
Oh yeah. I feel it, Dandada. It's a blessing, Dandada. That's a blessing, Dandada. You get to do that. You know what I'm saying? People acknowledge that, Dandada. Y'all better acknowledge that right there, Dandada. Cut your son here, having quality time with your son right there, Dandada. It's a fucking... People don't get that. This nigga look like he's over here fucking climbing on a tree. No Diddy, Dandada. Like, you too little, Dandada. You little gangster cat.
Nah, you didn't hear him. He got hit by a cop car 100 miles per hour when he was 7.
That's what stuck his growth, he said?
That's what he was saying. He broke his legs and shit or something.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I got fucked up when I was little.
Yeah, I split mad shit open and shit like that. No Diddy, but I ain't never been in those situations like that.
Yeah, I'm only 5'10", but I was a preemie. I was 2 months early. My mom also, she got into a car accident. And she broke hella bones in her body. They said she would never have a kid before I was born.
They said that she would never have a kid?
Yeah, she broke hella bones in her body, almost everything except her neck. She got plates in her knees, metal plates in her knees, her hips. But I was still born, but I was a preemie though, 2 months early. But I was still 5'10". Imagine if I was a full child. I mean, I would have been hella bigger. Because my son came out 2 weeks later, and he already 5'6" and he 13.
You say your son is what? DG might be. I was fucking.
Oh, he 13 and he 5'6", my son.
Where is he? Nigga, put your fucking camera
He at school, bro. It's Monday. He at school. I dropped him off at 8. I told you this morning.
I'm saying, but cam up, bro, real quick. Why you always on camera?
I don't need to be on camera.
I see you, nigga. Have some respect to his gangster son. What's your son's name, gangster?
He ain't worried about that. She trying to get a haircut.
Nah, I know about fuck with you.
Put the camera on. You gotta take your shirt off and dance though. Easy.
What's up?
You gotta take your. I can't even do it.
Nigga, you're muffled, bro. What? I can't hear you. Muffled.
Yeah, these earbuds about to die for real.
I'm over here putting my shit up. You got me. My shit's already at like $90. Alright. I was fucking with something over here. Honestly, I was fucking my stream shit. Look, hooking something up and shit. You can do mad shit with this shit. You just gotta fuck with it and shit like that. You're fucking with it on what's that shit called? On the YouTube? You got your shit streaming right now? You on the StreamYard? DG?
What you mean?
Yo, cam up, gangster. Cam up, gangster cat, son. Cam up, little cat. Little cat, put your mic on. The Dada, he's over there, got the mic on. Put your mic on. We got some questions for you while your dad's over there. What you say, GG? You got the StreamYard? Yeah, throw the mic on, Dada.
Yeah.
What's good, GG?
Yeah.
What's good, Dada?
What's good?
What's your name,
Hey, when that fool get closer, he do look like Cap when he get closer, though.
Me, Jordan?
Hey, what he be feeding you, bro?
Some PB&J sandwiches.
I feel it, Dada. That shit got the protein in it, nigga.
Yeah.
Your ass be eating boy you eggs with salt on it, nigga, regularly. Dada. On the go. I feel it. That's what's up, GG. So you gangsta Cap Jr.?
Yeah.
What you do?
I play football.
You play football?
Yes, sir.
What position?
Nickelback, like DB, safety, in the box, backer.
What do that mean?
Defensive back.
So like a cover. I'm
So
defensive.
defense more?
Yeah, defensive player.
All right. That's what's up.
So you be switching like cornerback,
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
linebacker, safety.
Yeah.
What's good? Who this?
He talking about my Uber. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh yeah, why you using cap money?
No, that's funny.
This shit. Bro, what? Hey, how old are you?
19.
So what's your plan? You trying to go big with football, or you trying to get a degree and shit?
I'm trying to get my degree and go big with football. Yeah, I'm trying to do both.
Yeah, backup plan.
You said what?
Yeah, a backup plan, but yeah, you gotta take that opportunity. You know what I mean? Get the degree with it.
Yeah, my backup plan. I want to get into more so like business. So if football don't go, I want to be an entrepreneur. So
What's an entrepreneur do what? You look like a Calvin Klein model. I think
yeah, I'm gonna definitely get to modeling too. Definitely.
Yeah.
Got to.
That's a fact. You look like you could be right there at the front of the guest, you know, the guest pictures, them shits, you know what I'm saying? Black rodeo going on, you know what I'm saying?
With the mall.
That's a fact. My boy Stuggin, the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, though. You got a good, you know what I'm saying? You got a good dad, the daughter. You got a good head on your shoulders, the daughter. He wild as shit, but you know what I'm saying? He actually got, you know what I'm saying? He got something going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta appreciate shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she hates when I come around, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Cause we got that energy. She don't really hate it. She loves it, the daughter. But she knows, damn, when he comes here, the daughter, the whole fucking stadium's gonna be talking to him. Other moms, other this, other that, the daughter. So she's like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh shit. Yeah. But she even said teachers be coming at her. Like, yeah, I know your dad. I'm like, yo, relax. Don't be telling your moms that shit, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. You playing the games with some of the teachers is gonna be a problem, the daughter. You heard?
Man, it's a dangerous game.
Nah, I'm thugging the daughter. It's all right, the daughter. When you live the daughter, this is what it is. You always gotta be yourself, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? So more or less, I've been in a relationship for 20 years. You know how? By not being in a relationship for 20 years. Honestly, the daughter, I'm honestly myself. She's herself. The daughter, I be happy by myself. She be happy by myself. You take sarcasm. You be yourself. The daughter. As long as you don't take it off the thing and you don't tell them everything they supposed to want to know, you know what I'm saying? Because they ask them questions. So don't tell them, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay more righteous, you heard? It's boys club over here. Make sure that you be a part of the boys club. Don't let them trick you, you know what I'm saying, to join their club. You know what I'm saying? You know what alfalfa, you heard when we, you know what I'm saying, this is a man club, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay down over here. Because then it's a brutal game because they're going to manipulate your ass, the daughter. Like, you supposed to be like this. How the fuck am I supposed to be, the daughter? You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be a man heterosexual, you heard? Down forever, you heard? That's a fact. That's funny. But you know, you look like a good dude, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? You look like a good, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a good kid, the daughter. Got your head on your shoulders. What grade you in?
I'm a freshman in college, but I'm going on to my sophomore year now.
Sophomore? That's what's
I'm
up.
going to my sophomore
You
year.
got a scholarship or cap paying for it?
College. That's what's up. So you got your gun license?
You said what?
You got your gun license?
Nah, not yet. I'm about to get it though.
You don't mess with none of that.
Nah, I just be playing football.
I'm a bad influence. Don't listen to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you grow. You said a freshman in college. I'm thinking that's what you think about. Would you gotta be 21 to grab one?
I don't even know. I think 18.
Yeah, 18 out there.
I think 21 to purchase one legally, but to hold 18? Oh yeah, 18. Oh yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need a license. Open carry.
So you go to the gun range?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah, stay on deck. Go to the gun range, have fun with all that shit. Stay more aware. Remember the mediocre, the niggas who's matter of fact, yo, on some real shit. this is what it is with you. You work every day on what you're doing on your craft, you gonna definitely make it. Because these niggas ain't really doing it. These niggas getting up and doing it. You know what I'm saying? They get up from whatever they want. They smoke weed with their boys. They doing whatever the fuck they doing. And then they go play whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? If you work on your craft, nigga, for 1 hour, you're going to be great. But if you work all day, every day, then you definitely catching a contract. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. God only going to choose you, Dada, because you going to have to stay more aware. And no one could ever make you, like, pay your attention to certain shit but yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you have to stay more on business. That's a fact. Now, it might be against the cap that I ain't trying to be stepped out of the year or nothing. That might be. Nah, I'll play with y'all.
No, you're right, though. It's like they talked about Kobe. He be hitting the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, even though he already great. Feel me? But you got to stay consistent.
But if he was to work out,
you got to work for it.
If he was to go on a bike path and run the for an hour and then do all the shit for an hour, every motherfucking day, he's going to be great.
That nigga on a college schedule on you every day. He just left college last week. So imagine what he do. He play football. They got that nigga. What time you wake up in the morning and go to start?
Oh, no, I'm not taking nothing from him. I'm saying that he is
already.
Who got that nigga?
No, that's
you must ain't seen me. Hold up. Watch this. Stand up. Let me show you
Bro,
something.
you modded off your son, Dada. Chill out, Dada. Like, what you say, Dada? Like, come on, bro. Hey, yo, come on, boss.
Show them all. Look at them all. You see that?
Yeah, Cap, he got bigger muscles than you, Cap. You gotta go hit the gym with him.
Yeah.
He working them muscles right there, nigga. You see this 41-year-old muscles.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You see that 41-year-old muscle? You see that?
Oh yeah, I see that. Put that shit on, Dada. You need one of the BBLs.
Cap, relax.
You need one of the BBLs now. What's that nigga name that got? That Chicago nigga? That Chicago nigga with all the money? What's his name?
41 years old. He ain't ready for that.
That Kevo dude. What's his name? Kevo? You don't know. What's that nigga's name? Kevo? He got the BBL?
I don't even know what you talking about.
Nigga, the nigga that be doing all the check scamming shit. Something Kevo. You don't know?
You mean Dev? You talking about the scammer cat? What you talking about?
The scammer cat, yeah, the scammer cat. And he did his, and then he got the BBL shit on his chest and shit.
I don't know, I never heard of it.
Let me see. I'll look him up. Let me see. His name, something Kevo. I don't know. He's from Chicago, though. Kevo. Bro, you don't know who I'm talking about?
I never heard about.
Oh, he's right here.
You talking about Jersey?
Bandman Kevo.
I heard that name, but I don't know nothing about no BBL.
Yeah, Bandman Kevo. Yeah, he's a check scammer, Dada. Yeah, but he got a fucking, what's that shit called? Not a BBL, obviously, not his fucking cheeks done, pause, no diddy, but he got his abs and everything and his chest done and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the same shit, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That, but I don't know. I think they call it like a BBL type shit or something else. You know what I'm saying?
It's like plastic surgery, whatever. But you can do that shit by hitting the gym. That's just the lazy, quick version for the rich people.
Yeah. No matter what, you're going to have to hit the gym, nigga, to get right. You're going to have to get fit. You just ain't going to be able to get that shit done and not get fit. Because why would you even want to look like you? What you saying?
If you don't take care of it, yeah, that shit going.
Yeah.
You're going to start looking like you melting.
Facts. Like, why the fuck would you want to do that?
Everybody's trying to portray a certain image.
What's that? Ice cream is old, right? That's from the ice cream. When you get that? Yesterday? Yeah, that's a long time ago.
It was not even old.
Yeah, that's old.
Oh no, I was trying to ask Cap. Yo, Cap, you paying for the college or he got a scholarship? What?
He's doing the trimmings, bro.
Oh, that shit muted.
Yeah, that's just gonna make my noise. That's probably gonna be thinking.
Now that's what's up though. Like a lot of people don't got a dad Even the, you know,
I know you was gonna feel that, DG. I know you was gonna feel that. You missed the days. Look at he looked like he's saying mad
I didn't
smart
have
shit.
no days. I didn't have no days. What you mean?
Like right now, look at how he's looking. Look how he's looking like his movements. He sound like he's saying something mad smart right now. You know what I'm saying? And his son saying, "Shut the fuck up! I don't want to hear this shit right now, nigga. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, hang with my homies, nigga, real quick. Trying to shoot a op real quick. I ain't
I
trying
was
to
just
hit.
telling them that's like, yeah, you gotta appreciate that shit. When you young like that, you don't really understand. You know what I mean?
What do you think he's telling him right now, nigga? Just what do you think
Stop
he's
moving your head.
You think he's telling him stop moving your head, nigga? Nah, nigga. I think he's like, yo, nigga, you better wear them jimmies, nigga. I heard you been fucking, nigga. You bring your kid up in my house, nigga, you gonna be leaving with that fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? You better be using them jimmies extra tight, the data. You heard the data?
Yeah, if you trying to chase those, you know, that NFL dreams, you gotta play smart, bro.
You gotta play it fucking smart, the data, cause these hoes, the data, they gold diggers, nigga.
They
You
looking
heard?
for that opportunity. They're
That
trying to
shit big.
jump on that bandwagon. They do.
Hell yeah, the data. And you better watch out for the fucking Diddy invitations, nigga, because there's mad Diddy niggas out here, but you good, I think you got your head right, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nah, I'm fucking around.
I mean, you see it. Yeah, Cap be on them too. He keeping them in check and shit.
You said what?
Cap be on them too and still, you know, looking out for them a lot. If you don't got somebody like that, that's how these schools be falling into them Diddy traps and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. You ain't never gonna run into no Diddy trap, unless you're like, nigga, the people who actually was fucking with Diddy, they peoples actually gave them to Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they were sold to Diddy.
Or
Nigga.
he pays
Parents
for
knew.
it, basically. Yeah,
Yeah, like Usher mom sold her Usher to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Hey, we
yeah,
didn't talk about that. Yeah, he had Usher in there as a kid, Justin Bieber and shit.
yeah. But Justin Bieber's mom sold Justin Bieber to them. You know what I'm saying? She knew he was there, and she was okay with it. She's like, "Yo, you good? You can hang with Diddy. My son's hanging with P Diddy." You know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, you definitely want a parent more like Cap than Justin Bieber's mom.
I know that should bring tears to you. That should bring tears to your eyes right there. You know what I'm saying? I know you
I mean,
sad
hey,
right
it's
now.
it's fucked up, but it's like he learned it from somebody too. You know what I mean? So it's generationally coming down through
Yeah,
people.
nah. I mean, it's like this, Dada. When you look at it, you could be sad from it, but I'm not sad from it because my pop's dead. You know what I'm saying? So that means you know what I'm saying, I actually had it and shit like that. So it's not a situation that you gotta be sad, but it's like it's supposed to be happening. But you got kids, so you could do it. So it's like you do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta change the cycle. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like my son, when my son was like 6, he told me he's like, Dad, you're my best friend. That shit changed my whole way of thinking.
Hell yeah.
Because I was like, damn, when I was 6, I didn't have no pops. I didn't have no best friend. But he sees me like that. So I gotta show out and really be that figure. You feel me?
You just gotta be that nigga to die. You be whoever the fuck you want to be, but make sure you being more righteous than ever.
You gotta come first. Yeah, if you moving righteously, like I taught him, you don't lie, you don't do nothing. Like you gotta be a man in everything you do. Because people
What the
gonna
fuck
judge
is
you.
Cap watching? What you think Cap watching?
He probably got YouTube on, some music. He got 4 screens right there. He be having a live sometimes. It's music in that bottom corner. And then the news or something on the other one. He probably watching some content.
Oh, all right.
He got the mixtables, bro. You was talking about mixtapes. He got the tables. He make beats. Y'all should make.
Yeah, that's how Cap's feeling right now. Cap's like, yo, nigga, I found some real deal individuals right here. He's about to invite us over for Thanksgiving. But I ain't going because that nigga drink too much fucking vodka, and that nigga's gonna
Hey, I'm gonna pull up with the gin.
Yeah,
I don't do the vodka though.
That nigga's gonna like go get the vodka. Like, what the fuck? We got Don Julio right here, nigga.
Yeah, people be crashing out. I mean, people be crashing out over tequila too, though.
How we gonna crash out? We all chilling.
Yeah, but I mean, like Mexicans, they be at the bar drinking tequila, wanting to fight people.
You
and
say
shit.
you want it? So you saying that you gonna want to fight, motherfucker? That's what you telling me, motherfucker.
Tequila, yeah. If you Mexican, that tequila gets you blood running differently. It's like Hennessy for
so
black
you gonna
people.
want to fight niggas. You gonna want to fight niggas.
Yeah, it's like Hennessy for black people. basically.
It's alright. I'll beat your ass real quick, and then you ain't gonna want to fight nobody
Hell
else.
nah.
You wake
Bro,
up.
I'm 5'11", I'm 190, bro.
You said you keep saying shit.
Dude, my son is 5'6". I'll send him at you first.
Nigga, stop talking about your son, nigga.
5'6". I mean
I'm
5'6".
cool with your son,
That
nigga.
ain't bad.
I'm cool with
5'6"
you.
is cool. That's okay.
Who Cap? Cap's good. Cap's like 5'5". Ain't nothing wrong with it. He's stuck.
Yeah, if you got hands, it don't matter how big you are.
No, I don't. I'm trying, nigga. I told you that my brother's fucking. That was my brother who just called just now. Matter of fact, let me call him back.
Yeah, now you should have your shit muted. I ain't hear none of that.
Yeah, cause you was talking to your son, but I'm gonna call him now.
Well, where he at?
He's gonna tell you.
Hey, Cap was in jail giving everybody fades.
He said Cap was in jail. What?
Giving everybody fades.
Fades?
Yeah, I mean not with the hands, with the clippers.
Clippers? Yeah.
That's how it was in Mexico when I was out there. They
Yo.
were trying to have me fade them up.
Yo. Yeah.
What's up?
You can hear him? You can hear him? You can hear him, DG?
Yeah.
Yo, Rich.
Yo.
Yeah, nigga, what's good? That's me, nigga. So fucking yeah, so how much you weigh? What you want me to ask this dude? What you want me
Nah,
to ask?
you said y'all was talking and asked if I heard you. I said no.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I could hear him.
Alright, so what's up? What you want
That's
me
your
to ask?
older brother?
Yeah, this is my older brother.
Where he at?
Where you at, Rich? This is DG. This is the DG Dandada. Some nigga Sandada.
Bro, just put him in the panel. I'm talking through phones to the screens.
He's asking a question, Dandada. He wanna know, Dandada, can I fuck up a nigga that's 6'2", 200 or 220 pounds? Because I'm telling him that I'll fuck him up. And he's like, oh, I'm 200 today. Huh?
We're built like that.
What you saying?
He said, yeah, he said you got hands. Even I heard that.
Yeah,
He said y'all built like that.
Alright, so Rich, so boom, so boom. When you was like 14 when you did your Ocean Tides bin.
Yeah.
I bet. So boom, by the time you got out, I already had my own respects in the street and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Niggas made FTP and then you took it over.
yeah. So
he passed you the torch.
nah, he's not saying that, nigga.
That's what he said. I heard it.
Ask him, nigga. Ask him.
Hey, was it hard raising Izzy?
Rich. I never rep the same thing as you. I never hung with none of your friends, right?
Nah, no. He used to fight all my friends. And I used to let him. That's how he fought. That nigga fight good.
He said you was trying to fight him all. Yeah.
Told you.
Hey.
He used to fight all my friends, and then he used to get mad like, "Yo, I'm your brother," but I used to not care because he had to be built like that.
Yeah,
you had to raise him like that. He already was in that life. He had to.
Yeah, he didn't. We brothers, so we didn't have to. So me and him is different. So he didn't have to teach me like he had to teach his friends. I'm already active, smacking up his friends for even like if his friends is acting.
Niggas were so active. Niggas were so active in parties. Niggas were so active and noticed shit going on that from across the room he came flying down when he see me fucking somebody up.
That's what your brother's supposed to do. Hey.
I bet. But look it. By the time you got on with shit like that, I already was selling bud and all that shit, and all that dumb shit. I have my own little money and shit like that.
And the nigga used to bribe me when I was on the phone. So he would tell my mom.
Tell him about that when you took the money from the crib.
I ain't gonna lie, the volume hella low. You could barely hear him.
when you took the money from from uncle and shit like that. And I said, yo, give me 700, and you kept 3.
We used to go to the mall, buy tickets for chicks and shit, and go to the movies.
Nah, but did I say give me 700? And you cooked 3, the dollar. I used to try to tell you the dollar. Niggas came up the dollar. But yeah, that's
He said he robbed you.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yo, bro, yo, remember I took the bud? The 7 sacks? That's a fact. And remember, and then the first time I bagged you smoking and shit, I brought it upstairs and smoked it right in front of mom.
Yeah, your boy. Yeah, what's your boy name?
DG.
Huh?
The one you talking to? DG El Capo.
BG and Capo. All you just need to know is everything that comes out that kid's mouth is 100% truth.
Yeah, no, I never said I didn't believe him.
I don't gotta lie, nigga. I be dumbing my
but
shit down.
that's real though. That means you was like a role model. He looked up to you because if he seen you hop on something and he chasing down the stairs, jumping on him, that's what your brother's supposed to do.
You don't believe it, but another person is like almost like you don't believe it.
Yeah, I believe it for sure. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, nah, he said you didn't
not to believe it.
Yeah, asking another person is like saying you don't believe it though. But we just want to see what type of people we are, but when I just trying to show him like I'm active all the way. I don't gotta fucking hide the cards and nothing like that.
When you said he was gone and got locked up, I thought you meant it was like permanent type shit. Because you said you had no brother, no father type shit.
We're good, kind-hearted people. But if you step over the line, you can step over the line too. But
yeah, that's how it should be.
20% way worse.
Right.
It's gonna be way worse, nigga, because niggas know how to do it. So it's just that easy to do it. But you don't gotta, I think like that unless it's happening.
Just to tell you, I've been to jail all my juvenile life, and my boy be like, "Oh, you always locked up," and I was like, "Yo, you're gonna get locked up as an adult because you're a dummy." I learned getting locked up as a kid, not to get locked up as an adult.
Yeah, because you know how to move after that.
Yeah.
Me how to move as a kid.
Yeah.
You can ask my brother. I've been locked up all my juvenile life. I think out of all middle schools.
Yeah.
What was the main thing you kept getting in for?
Niggas had fun too. We bought jewelry stores. We bought stick up drug dealers. All that. I used to tell people that I don't fuck with my brother just because I was active in the streets on my own side with my own other kids.
Yeah, because then they're gonna see that as a target to get hit to affect you. I know what you mean.
Exactly. So they be like, "Oh, he cares for his brother. Let's go get at him." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get the little brother because that's gonna be easier than getting you.
With each other, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. Hell no, it's harder to get me, nigga. I'm way more.
He's saying that's why he said he didn't mess with
you.
But
I'm the type of nigga that I got more. Know what I'm saying? I hold more.
We ain't doubting you. He's saying he was trying to protect you that way.
Yeah.
Because it don't gotta be you fighting somebody. He could, you know what I mean, hit the wrong person the wrong way, and they just gonna do that shit out of, dangerous.
We used to train ourselves to punch each other in the chin just to keep our chin jaws strong so we won't get knocked out.
But now niggas
you gotta practice boxing for sure.
We fought a whole box as kids. Just 3 of us. Knocking niggas out.
Yeah, the data. Hell yeah, the data. But so I told him I brought the Crown Vic. I brought the Crown Vic before I even could get my permit and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I was driving to school in 9th grade.
And my uncle brought me a blue one when I was 13 for my birthday.
You see, my uncle
brought all I heard was a blue what?
A blue what?
A little whip.
A little blue whip and shit like that. Like a little Honda or some shit. Or Corolla. But my uncle brought him his, you saying? I brought mine than data myself because my uncle was already gone the data, all that shit.
Hey, that's some angels in the outfield, kind of.
Angels in the outfield. Ooh, it is the angels in the outfield. All right, Rico, what you doing? What you about to do? What you about to do? I'll call you.
Hey, that's funny because he be saying the same thing you said.
Yeah. That's my little older brother. But he's a big nigga. He's a little
That's your
older.
little big brother.
Yeah. No, he's actually my big brother, but
I know he little. I remember you said he was big though.
yeah, he is big. But he's actually my bigger brother too.
Nah, but what I see what he was saying though, like you looked up to him and he always had your back. Yeah, I mean that's a different type of bond. Mhm. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna get that out of nobody on the streets that you run into or fuck with.
it's like this, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not that. Look it. He's not saying that. He's saying I have my own mindset. So it's like I'm not looking up to him because I'm not doing nothing he's doing. I'm not into doing what he's doing. My brother is the way he told you is he's hitting niggas over the head. He's taking shit. He's doing this. He's doing that. That's his flow. You know what I'm saying? That's how he grew up on the south side. That's what the south side do. I'm beefing with all them niggas. I always walk to the north side, so I'm a north nigga. I never rep the south. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, the situations that are occurring, we don't got the same even lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, but what I'm saying is how I got that is because he said if he was downstairs swinging on somebody, your ass would fly down the stairs and hop on them too. That's what I mean. So you was looking up to him and learn like you got his back, he got yours.
Yeah, that's my because he's my brother. I'm flying downstairs. I'm jumping in for him, But he's like he said he's gonna let me fight. He's gonna watch me fight his people because he's like, yo, he's gonna handle this because he's saying like he wants to see whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm always too active. You know what I'm saying? So when
he knows you gotta learn that on your own.
Yeah, facts.
If he stop you every time, you ain't gonna learn.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a situation like that and shit like that. Okay.
Yup. Hey, you need to get some better tree, bro. You be smoking too much.
Who, me?
Hey, I smoke one joint. I'm good for 4 hours.
Nigga, yeah, me and you is different, bro.
It's straight hurt, bro. This shit
I
have you
am high,
couch
nigga. I am high, but I smoke, bro. So it's not like
I brought a jar of this shit, purple sour diesel, to the cannabis club, right? And I was going there a lot trying to sell it, and they kept telling me no. And I waited for this. I went there one night when they about to close, and this hippie fool came out with a long ass ponytail, gray ass hair, old hippie dude, white dude. And I knew that was the owner. And I went up to him and I was like, hey, just check out what I got. And I bring it in there, open up this jar of purple sour D. He puts it under the magnifying glass, cracks it open and smells it, and he says, go get it. Like that's the type of tree I'll be fucking with.
You said that's the type of tree you be fucking with?
Yeah. And they sold that shit 20 a gram. That's like 4 racks up half a piece.
Put them on blast, get better bud, come off you so we could hear clip, not older flips.
That shit gonna be buzzing hella loud.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, hell yeah, Dundada. This what it, you know what I'm saying? Now you heard what he said though. Anything that nigga says, he's not lying. Cause I'm gonna say you're normal. I'm gonna say you're normal, bro. And when you active every day in your life, Dundada, that's what I'm trying to say, Dundada. It's not a situation that you could actually be something from the city, Dundada. Cause you gotta be a special type of person. You gotta think about it, Dundada. My brother's from wherever he's from. So he's from the wherever side of town he's from. If he's from the south, I'm from the north. You can't be from the south, from the north, from the east, from the west. It's not going to happen. You're going to come from the east. You're going to have beef with the south, or you're going to have beef with the north. You're going to have beef with these people. You come from the south, you're going to have beef with these people. So it's like you're secluded only to your block. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to.
Plus they know where you from too. So
so you're gonna have to be a wild ass nigga, a renegade ass nigga, so everybody can start to get to know you, so you can actually maneuver with the realest ones, and then it happens for you being so solid. So if you was to get in a situation and you're just hanging with a random person from a different side of town, and y'all got to a situation that gunshot started letting off, and you saved the nigga's life, that person's going to acknowledge you your whole life. Yeah, you could be a goofy, you could say this, you don't need acknowledgement, but you just did some crazy shit for him, so he ain't never going to have smoke with you, or
Yeah. Nah, plus you good over there on that side too.
yeah, so you actually start being good over there because you saved you ain't for love, this nigga, boom, you get knocked off, now you with a random nigga from another side of town, he got a strap, he happened to put it on your boy's seat, he's driving, the cops happen to pull us over, boom, 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 you got a warrant, you get locked, he gets locked up, but the strap's in the car, they don't even find it, then they're like, oh yeah, this nigga's extra solid. You know what I'm saying? And you're not even from over there. You know, they don't even know how to do that. They peoples don't even know how to maneuver. They're not even seeing shit like that. So they seeing real shit happen on the other with different people. So they start acknowledging shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
that's that one thing you talking about, moving righteously. You know?
Yeah.
Can't. I mean, I was telling you when I got caught in the stolo, right? And I had one of my boys, but he was new, kind of like he was they call him a new flower, right? When they trying to like grow up and get in this part of the game, right?
Yeah.
And I barely knew him. And we on our way, we going to the city to hit the strip club. And we get pulled over in the stolo. He started crying and shit. He got some concentrate in his pocket, some tree. And I was like, bro, just throw that shit on the floor. I'm just gonna take the blame for everything. Just don't tell him you know nothing. Throw that shit on the floor. I took the charge for all of that, bailed out, and when I came back 2 weeks later to go to court, they dismissed all the charges.
That's a fact.
But I was moving righteously. I'm not
You gotta be.
And he's crying in this passenger seat over some weed. We in a stolo. Shit.
Hey, not everybody's like that. That man on screens in college. No, I understand that shit. And being in college is beautiful. So if homie's in college, guess what he did? He done skipped everything that we just talked about, and now he's at the beginning stage of his, you know what I'm saying, his life. His life is beautiful for him to be.
Plus you gotta look at who is Cap raised them right. That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's why
exactly.
he's in college.
So he
Some
didn't
people,
have
they don't got no family. You ain't going to college with no family.
His life is beautiful, and he got a dad, and his dad's kind of is here, and he's in college and all that. You know what I'm saying? Our life is kind of, we didn't have a dad, so we had to start in the dad position. We didn't get to be a son. You know what I'm saying? We automatically was parents.
You gotta learn quicker. It don't make you better than anybody, but it's like you gotta learn. You gotta learn adult situations as kids.
Like my siblings, at one point, they was just my siblings. We was just having fun. And then they became more than a sibling. They was like my kids. So it became from like siblings, but like, damn, you're my sibling, but more than my sibling now, because my dad in here, I got to play my father's part. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I never got to experience, oh yeah, brother and sister just having fun on motherfucking day. We just doing this.
Same.
Like,
my little sister, half sister, she 1 year younger than me. And all of our life in school, I had to be protecting her, and people be trying to mess with her. And I never let that shit slide. That was kind of like, bodyguard protecting.
And that's how you gotta, and that's why everybody gotta enjoy the shit, because it's beautiful, You know what I'm saying?
If you let them mess, it's family, bro. But if you let them mess with your family, then they gonna keep messing with your family. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I don't mind. I don't mind not having the dad, because I am the dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta step up in that place.
Yeah, that cheers, that do this. So I am that. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no that. I am that. So that we can't look for it, if you are it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's just, what I'm saying is it's different. Like, your dad's supposed to teach you, how to be a man.
But he did.
But they were never there, is what I'm saying. So you gotta teach yourself how to be a man. That shit is different.
Nah, bro. He taught me, you know why? Because he died. And him dying taught me how to be a man right there on the spot. So
it didn't teach you. It didn't teach you. It made you become one.
Yeah.
But it didn't teach you. You didn't learn them lessons till you went through them.
Yeah, but he was dead though. Like, him dying on me was the most, like, everybody take it differently. So him dead, it was just like, oh, I bet you died, nigga. And we was up. We was living nice. Whoever you are, whoever you was my pops. I don't know if you was my pops, you was a good dude, but you know what I'm saying? I'm 8. So more or less, it's like, he dead. So now, or I wouldn't be talking to you if he was still alive. You know what I'm saying? So he died, so that taught me to be this person right here. This person who I rock is, that's what made me I rock. That's what started IROC. Because if he was still alive, he had all the money in the world, I still would have been going to private school, all this shit, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd be in a whole different world.
I'd be a whole different, lifestyle. I probably would have never even been so, you know what I'm saying? So
At the same time, like, everything in the past makes you who you are. You gotta respect that shit. You know what I mean?
But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because
it might look bad in certain situations, but
if he was alive, nigga, I probably would be more depressed. Because you gotta understand, now he's fighting the demons that he's fighting on the other side. So I'm well-rounded protected because there's some real niggas that died that actually got my back. Nigga, I came out through some shit that niggas supposed to not come out from. You know what I'm saying? I came out through some shit where you supposed to be dead, where niggas supposed to be like, yo, this nigga's still alive. Yo, this nigga's still fucking happy. This nigga's still smiling. You be thinking, oh, you see me, you're like, yo, Iraq's always smiling and happy. Where I come from, niggas don't smile, bro. Niggas don't make it. Niggas is dead, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that I can say that and laugh. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about one of my boys just got knocked off right now, for fucking thing, but it's crazy, GG. You know what I'm saying? It gets like that. I showed it on the live when he got knocked off. That's just wild. It just happens when you start losing when you be losing people and you're losing this and you're losing these characters and you're losing all these people, and you could still be a person, bro. You could still be a person. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, don't let that shit take away your humanity. You know what I mean, your soul.
Yeah, your character, nigga.
Just because you went through some shit, you gotta build off that, turn into a level up. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's forever. That's forever.
I don't know about all the smiling shit. I don't be smiling like that though. But I'll laugh in your face if you try to press me.
Nigga, the only reason it gets like that, I was a different type of animal. So it's like now I could smile at the niggas trying to be tough. The niggas I smile because I can smile.
It's funny because you can just light them up hella quick if you wanted to. I'm like, you gotta show me that. I'll sit here and laugh in your face. That's the only time I'm smiling.
And also, it's not only that, I was one of them niggas that never smiled. So I was actually active. I always, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, oh yeah, so it can get like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can get like that.
I mean, I smile and shit. I have good times with people. But when I'm meeting like new people, I ain't trying to act fake or nothing. I'm just trying to see how they, you know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm always smiling, nigga. I feel like I'm like what? Remember, you know how you be getting knocked off when you a kid and shit for stupid shit. You and your friends get knocked off. They try to, and they round y'all up and shit like that and shit like that. I was always be smiling, nigga, like always laughing and shit. Like, damn, we fuck, but we gonna get in trouble, GG. Just like, oh, damn, that's just what like how I am, You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, It's not a situation, because I don't know. It's not that situation if you're not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see people die to understand that life is precious, nigga. No matter what's happening, it's life. You're living it. You're going through something.
You don't know if you'll be here tomorrow. You gotta appreciate every day.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody got time to be fucking negative and just talking shit like popping up, wasting your time trying to make somebody else mad, shit like that. Nobody got time for that.
But I'm not thinking, and niggas ain't also thinking of death. So it's not like we're not thinking like we're not gonna be here tomorrow because we're not thinking of death, but we also seen people die that we just happy that we alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is once you see them go like that, that shit could happen to you tomorrow. You never know. So appreciate it while you here. Cut your son's hairs. Tell your baby mama you love her.
That's why you gotta live righteous. That's why you gotta
positivity.
That's why you gotta live righteous. Because what did you just say? All right, that shit could happen to you tomorrow. What did I just say? Yeah, good. Let it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know you're righteous, because you live. You actually living good. You actually living righteous. You actually living
all people gonna remember you is that big ass smile and the Don Dada.
None of that gonna happen.
But you weren't out here moving around scared and being negative.
Yeah, none of that shit gonna happen because I'm already 98 years old, so I'm already an old man, so I'm gonna be.
You almost caught up to me on 280.
Relax, nigga. You know I'm 98. You know I'm 98, bro. You know I've been 98.
98.
You know I've been 98. Every time is the 98.
What you say? You just gotta make it to 100, 99.
Keith, do you have who me? Nah.
You said if you get to 99, you lived a good life. That's what you said.
I said 98.
Oh shit, you already 98 though.
Yeah. So everything's
So
a
you already
blessing.
lived a good life.
Yep.
The only bad part is like when people do go down that next day like that, it's the kids and the family members that lose out. You know what I mean?
I
Now they
mean,
got nobody to raise them.
but when you actually make it to like that older, like 98, or
I ain't talking
any
about that old. I ain't trying to be old and wearing a diaper and shit. If I
nigga, you
get to
won't be.
60, if I get to 60 and I'm hella old, just put
My
me
uncle,
down, bruh.
nigga, my
Put me
uncle's
down.
my uncle's 84, nigga. I went to go visit fucking PR. I was going to all the clubs with him, nigga. Like he was active and he was telling me like, oh yeah, like amping me, encouraging me to holla at girls, to do this, to do that, nigga. 84-year-old nigga. So if he could do it, I want to be 84. Bringing my fucking great nephews and shit to the club and say, yeah, turn up, nigga. Yeah, holla at that, do that. Yeah, he was active, nigga. This is my uncle, great uncle, 84.
Hey, he only 14 years younger than you. Respect him. That's just he 14 years younger than you.
Damn, 98, you young. Good look, JJ. Good look. I'm 98.
He ever added up.
I'm 98 years new. I apologize. I never say that. So I'm
Nah,
98 years
it's an
new.
old soul, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Some people
yeah.
got old souls. You
I
already
love
learned lessons.
everybody. People hate to grow to a new age because they feel like they're getting older. You get newer. So why would you want to just shed the skin and wear your new skin? I'm not already, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shed your skin, wear the skin. You're new now. You're a new age. You're newer. You're new demeanor. You got a new life. It's a new year. You're not older. If you was older, you'd be younger. Cause that's old, the past. So you gotta be newer. You always gotta be new. I always want to grow. I want to grow new, but I'm not in a rush to grow because I'm not in a rush to waste time. So you know what I'm saying? People like, oh yeah, I want 3 o'clock to come here. Hurry up. Where's 3 o'clock at? Motherfucker, you want your death to come faster? Calm down, nigga. We gonna have fun right now, nigga. Calm down. Don't rush time. And let's just smile real quick. You heard? Before you rush time and you want to be so eager to die. Because the more time you rush, the more quicker you're getting to your death date, So why would you want to keep wasting time and keep rushing time? To slow down, calculate your time, do what you want to be doing, so you won't be like, damn, I can't wait till 2 o'clock come. Damn, can't wait till 3 o'clock come. Shit, when it's a fucking driver's ed test, like you said, DG, nigga, I want to take that driver's test because I want to take it.
That's the thing though. When you're young, you want to grow. You want to move the speed up and get older quicker, right? When you're younger. And then when you get older, you want to go back and be younger. So you can't rush that shit.
You see me? I don't want to go back to be younger because when I was younger, I was doing older things. So when I was younger, I was fucking with all the older niggas that are already out of my system. So now I'm already grown. So now I'm already like doing different things. And I'm on different adventures, different things, different outcomes. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You got to be more blessed than ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to be a statistic. That's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? So now that
I appreciated everything that happened in my life. It makes you what you are. You know what I mean?
I'm just happy.
People all learn differently and they grow differently.
I don't want to be you. I don't want to be Jay-Z. I don't want to be nobody with pops. I don't want to be nobody with no pops. I don't want to be nobody with this. I just want to be me. I'm I-Rock. I'm Rizzy I-Rock, and I want to be I-Rock. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
You gotta change the name to Don Dada.
I-Rock the Don Dada.
You already got the motto. When people see you, they already start saying Don Dada in the chat. That shit.
I like the Don Dada, the Dada.
Don Dada. Hey, but out here in Frisco, that's the first time I heard Don Dada was out here in the Sunnydale project.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yada. He locked up in prison right now. So I'll drop some music. He got slappers.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
That was his nickname, Don Dada. And he was at a little corner store like a bodega. You would call it a bodega, but us, it's a corner store. And he seen some ops slide through and just start busting at the car, and they got him on camera. They tried to put that fool under the prison for 40 years just because it was in the middle of the city.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Don Dada.
But he's still in there standing tall, making music.
Just understand that Don Dada just means that you a fucking king, that you a fucking god. You know what I'm saying? You are who you ever are, but I can't make you that. You're going to have to perceive yourself to be that and actually, you know what I'm saying, educate yourself to acknowledge yourself to actually be. You know what I'm saying? Don't act to be a king. Actually be a king. Eat like a king. Sleep like a king. Be yourself. You are a king. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You are God. The niggas, oh, you wildin'. No one's supposed to go say they gods, they this, they that. Nah, you a God. Turn Super Saiyan on them niggas. Make sure that you can pull that knife out the dirt, though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can. Make sure you could grab the Thor hammer and pull it. If you can't control the Thor hammer, then you're not it. But if you could, then you are. Everybody's not, but some people are. You know what I'm saying?
98. They thought you meant 1998.
Yeah, 98, you're young. Nah, they say you're 98, you're young. They know what I mean. I'm 98. I was born around there, though. I was born around there. Ain't nothing. But nah, that's not what it is. I'm actually 98, nigga.
Yeah, they thought you meant 98. I'm 95, baby.
I was born in 1962, nigga.
Nah, you were born in 1908.
I was born in I was born in.
We're too high doing the math. We're too high right now doing the math. 98.
Nah, I was born in 19. I just told you when I was born. I thought I was born in 1962.
Not everybody is like that. The young man on screen is in college. Yeah, we know that, but he getting raised properly. The YNs in the streets, they don't get raised properly. Nobody's looking out for them. They see the shit outside and want to be there.
Which is a good thing.
I mean, you gotta learn from it though. They on crash out mode. That's not a good thing.
But nah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, because it makes you become a person that don't allow people to mislead you, to play with you, to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Man, Cabo.
They getting emotional over words and feelings. Us as grown men, we ain't doing that. We smiling at them, but when you kids, that pride, that ego, it hits you different. Now you want to clap back because your feelings got hurt. They made you look bad. That's different.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Because no one taught them you gotta just man up, and words ain't gonna do shit to you. Who cares what people think? If you moving righteously, nothing could touch you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yes, sir. I had to cut his hair.
I feel it.
Cap had to get those $16 back for that haircut.
I had to get him right.
You gotta show your son more often, Dada.
He be in college.
I know.
He just got back. He only here for another week, and then he gone. He go right back to school.
I feel it, Dada. He's chilling, living his life, Dada. That's a great thing, Dada.
Hey, Cap, I was trying to ask him before you muted. So you be paying for the college, or he got a scholarship?
Nah, he got a scholarship.
That's what's up.
I just send him money for food for his dorm room, shit like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Take care of the little shit he want while he there.
Mm-hmm.
But he eat free, cafeteria, he eat free, all that.
That's what's up. Oh, he played for the college.
Yeah, he played football.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, your kids is the mirror of you, Dada. You know what I'm saying? So if niggas ever come at you, you could show that well-educated man that you raised right there, Dada. Because come on, crazy man can't raise a person like that, Dada. You know what I'm saying?
Then my daughter graduate Saturday. She graduated high school. I had two in college this year.
You got 4 kids?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Then my daughter will be a senior next year, and then my youngest son will be a junior next year.
And they all lived with you?
Yeah, they all live with me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got 2 in school right now. And my senior, she just got home. I'm waiting on my other 2 to come home.
I feel it.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. That's a blessing, nigga. That's a blessing.
2 more years, mine to be out of school. I won't have all mine to be gone. I'll be chilling on the lake somewhere, on a yacht.
Yeah, it's about to be
So
doing. Yeah,
he been counting down the days.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna live on. I'm either gonna live on the water or live on some land.
This is a forever thing.
Yeah, they still gonna be pulling up.
Yeah, they could pull up.
Yeah,
They could pull up to the yacht.
that's what you living at.
He living on the yacht. You say all you eat is lobster now, lobster and crab.
What you gonna go travel the world?
Nah, I'm gonna just be traveling the lake and then go right back to the dock.
Yo,
You know,
Cat he got a yacht on a lake. He rich.
On a lake though, bro. A lake that you can't. A
On
lake
the
that
lake.
what? A big lake that you can go far. You go to the ocean.
hell yeah, like a lake. They got big ass lakes in Texas. You got Louisville Lake. You got Grapevine Lake. Big ass lakes. Niggas be out
They
there
got
with
marinas and shit.
with a whole niggas be out there with a whole yacht, my nigga, paying to dock their yacht and just living on their yacht.
That's what you gonna do for a year or two.
I'll do that for the rest of my life. Not a year or 2. Nigga, I'll give me a dope ass $40,000 yacht, 3 levels, kitchen, bathroom. Have that
You
shit
gonna live
parked.
for the rest of your life though.
All I gotta do is pay a docking fee.
I know, but you gonna live there for the. You wanna live on the water for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that shit dope as hell. You wouldn't live on the water?
Everything that I want to experience, I'm gonna experience for a couple years, but I'm gonna eventually just settle down in the crib.
Nah, I already experienced the crib life. That shit taxes is too expensive. I ain't gotta pay no taxes on the boat. I ain't gotta pay no taxes on living on the water. It's cheaper to live on water than it is on land.
I feel it's just just to be more like I'm just talking about me. I figure me that if I was going to do anything, if I could travel, I'll travel for a year, right, around America, whatever. On the what's that shit called, an RV. And then from there, I'll probably go live in France for a year or not 6 months. Live somewhere else for 6 months. Live somewhere else for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So I come back, boom. When I finally come back, I even experience China for 6 months. Boom,
Yeah,
I finally come back.
I'm trying to travel.
I'm trying to go to South America. That's where I'm trying to go.
Yeah, South America too, nigga. Everywhere for 6 months. When I finally come back to Dada, I'll be already ready to be in the crib for more. So make a
Yeah,
life.
you trying to settle down because you already live there.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to travel, nigga. I'm already.
I don't fuck with the ocean. I ain't doing no boats.
It's not traveling. It's not traveling. It's living. It's living certain places for a little while. That I can.
If you leaving your country, you traveling.
Yeah. Facts.
I ain't trying to travel out of the country. I'm happy in the country where I'm at. You don't realize how good this country is until you leave, nigga. I'm happy here.
So look at that. So at the end, you know what I'm saying? At the end of that shit, when I'm older, it's like breakfast, maybe some tea in the morning, breakfast, mad books, you know what I'm saying, clean rug, you know what I'm saying, probably ant furs everywhere, you know what I'm saying, to be comfortable in the crib, you know what I'm saying, some real, you know what I'm saying, movies, a lot of movies, you know what I'm saying, just live, you know what I'm saying, go outside, fire pit, certain shit you like, stars, you know what I'm saying, look at that certain shit, still doing what you're doing.
I'm gonna do that on the boat. I'm gonna do everything you said on the boat. Nigga, they got yachts now where they got fireplaces on that bitch. They got pit on the 3rd deck at the top, nigga. You got the motherfucker. I can lay out, chill, nigga. I can do all that on the boat and then get off the boat. Ain't gotta pay no taxes for no land on my boat. All I'm paying is a docking fee every month. I'm paying
how many years until you get bored of that lake though?
I'm not gonna get bored because guess what? The best thing about it, I can leave anytime I want and go dock on another lake.
Oh, you gonna have a room just to stream? You're gonna be streaming on the boat.
Yeah, and then at any time I'm docked there, so I can always. My car will be parked in the parking lot, so I can always.
Oh yeah, if you wanna go get some food, yeah, they do.
Chill. all I'm doing is park. I'm just living on the lake. It's a lot of people that live on the lake in their boat, bro.
And
Yeah,
your boat is,
over here in the bay they do that, but it's like on the side of the ocean in the marina and shit.
that's what I'm gonna say. But he could put it in the ocean. He could go to the ocean, put it in the ocean.
No,
That's gonna be hella work. He said 3-story yacht. You know how hard that's gonna be to get it out of the lake.
You're gonna have to at least travel to Hawaii and to Florida. Like you could drive, you could go there.
I don't want to travel nowhere in that lake. That motherfucker ain't gonna have no miles on it. That motherfucker just gonna ride around the lake.
He gonna have a sailboat. He gonna put the sail up.
Never gonna go nowhere. They gonna be like, that nigga only ride around the lake. All my miles is gonna be in that little quarter.
To the middle of the lake.
He gonna sit in the middle of the lake with his anchor down.
Yeah, I ain't playing with my life now. I ain't playing with the water.
Yeah, I don't fuck with sharks. I'll swim in the lake, but I ain't swimming in the ocean.
I'm from anywhere.
Look, I'm gonna do my fishing. I'm gonna give me some crab traps. I'm gonna give me some fishing poles. I'm gonna be fishing. I'm gonna do all that type of shit. But I'm gonna still have my city life because I can go to the mall, but I'm gonna just live on my boat. I'd rather have
no lakes.
$40,000 yacht. I'd rather have a $40,000 yacht on the lake. Ain't gotta pay no taxes for land. Electricity cheap, and I'm chilling. Everything running off of gas generators. I'm good, nigga. I'll be chilling. Like a month. You know how much money you be saving?
Hey, the cheapest yacht is $155,000. I don't know where you got 40 from.
My nigga, I'm talking about used, nigga. You talking about brand new, ain't you?
This one ain't even 3 stories. This 1 story.
Yeah, I'm talking about used. Go look for used yachts, nigga.
Affordable yachts under 100,000.
Yeah, look for used though. Used yachts under 100,000.
Market offers wide variety of options. Most yachts is 100,000. 40-foot yacht, 200,000.
Bro, you could get a used yacht for about 60,000, my nigga, in Texas. Look it up. I'm telling you.
Probably.
If
but you talking about 3-story with the kitchen and everything.
Yeah, but it ain't. I don't want nothing that long. No, my shit ain't gonna be that long. My shit, I don't need nothing gigantic. 200 yards, nigga. I'm good with 100 foot.
Nah, 40 foot is 200,000. Mid-level 40 foot.
Yeah, that's brand new though, probably.
Yeah, but for 40 foot.
Yeah, see, you keep looking at brand new, my nigga. Look at used. I don't want no brand new yacht. Look up used yachts.
Cheapest. Yeah.
Yeah, look up used yachts for sale.
Damn, they got some, but they from the 90s, 1989, 25, right?
Exactly. That's all.
But
that's all you need.
But it's almost 30, 40 years old.
I don't care how old it is, as long as that motherfucker float and it go. Nigga, your house is over 40 years old.
68,000. Yeah, they got them under 100.
Yeah.
They all like barely early 2000s though, or 90s.
Exactly. You get you a nice one for 25,000, my nigga. You know how much money you saving? That's a price of a car.
Yeah, over here in Cali, if you're trying to buy a house right now, like average is 1.5 out here in the Bay.
Exactly. So imagine you get you a used yacht and just live on the water.
Yeah, no, people be doing that at the marina. They don't even let that bitch go around. They just park at the marina and live in that shit.
Yeah, RV smart too. RV living is smart too. My nigga, we coming to the day and age where it's gonna be if you smart, you're gonna be getting an RV or a boat, my nigga.
Don't just be nice.
So, right now, it's smart to get you a boat. If you a smart nigga, you either getting you a luxury RV and traveling the world, driving and just paying for gas. You ain't got to pay no taxes. The same money you paying on taxes for a house, you could be paying for gas.
Yeah, you saving money. My sister did that when she married this fool from Memphis, and they just rode around the country in the RV for like 2 years. Exactly. He was in the reserve or whatever, so like he had to bounce around.
And they got RV parks. They got so many RV parks where you could pay by the day, you could pay by the month, and they got basketball courts, they got pools, and you just come in and park your RV, and nigga, you got all the luxuries of great living. Indoor,
it's just like campsites. They got the plug-ins.
Yeah, they got some with indoor weight rooms, all that shit.
Facts.
I'm talking about marinas. You could go fishing, my nigga. That's the way to live now.
For real.
That's the way to live.
Hey, how we gonna raise the kids though if we on yachts?
Nigga, what you mean? You raise kids?
How we doing the grants and shit?
Just like you raise them on land. You on a yacht. You
No,
chilling.
I'm talking about the ones that you trying to get in the program.
Oh man, I ain't even thinking about that right now.
You already forgot about the kids.
Man, I'm trying to get on top. Gotta take care of me
right now, though, Dada.
You gotta take care of me first. I'm telling you, I get me a yacht, I'm chilling. Watch, y'all niggas will be like, yo, this nigga Cap on a yacht, 20,000 yacht, just chilling every day.
Facts.
With his feet kicked up. And niggas will be thinking I'm traveling the world and I ain't never left this one lake.
That's what I did for my son on his birthday. It was a lake. It ain't no big lake like that, but I rented a little party boat and it's the 2-deck one with the slide on the back.
Yeah, I know what
just chilling on that bitch all day.
All day.
It's like $250.
Yeah, $250 for 4 hours. I know what you're
talking about.
We gotta speak it for the whole day. That shit.
So if I go visit your ass, Cap, Dada, and I'm like, yo, fuck it, come on, let's go to Florida or some Hawaii, Dada.
I'm not going. I'm not traveling. I'm not doing that.
One thing you gotta meet him at the lake.
I'm not a voyager. I'm not a voyager, my nigga.
But I got you, nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
Together.
Hey, and them boats got GPSs too. It ain't hard to get where you need to go, but I'm not doing it. I'll be damned.
Yeah, they got radar. If you in a boat, it'll tell you how deep the water is already.
Yeah, they'll tell you where you going. They'll tell you everything. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be one of them niggas that get stuck in the middle of the ocean because something happened to the motor or something. See, it's one thing when you get stuck in a car on a highway or something, nigga.
You call somebody, you in the ocean, nobody coming to get you.
In the ocean is more fun.
Man, I wish
you want to go on a journey.
Yeah, that's it. Right now you're going to sleep. All right, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to chill real quick.
How we going to get the boat towed back?
You're going to need the phone. You're going to have the emergency phone at all times.
I'm good,
man. They don't always come. If you too far from land, they ain't going to get you.
Nah, hell yeah, they always gotta come to Dada. You always gonna get the emergency thing and the emergency beacon. You buy that shit. It costs like what, $300 a pop.
The beacon, bro, it's out in the ocean. A flare, they ain't even gonna see that shit unless they flying above you.
Nah, the satellite phone, Dada. The satellite phone.
I ain't going.
I don't fuck with the ocean. I don't know why. I think I had a past life where I got killed by a shark or something. I don't fuck with the ocean.
And there's a beacon. There's a beacon that you press or something like that and it start pinging the emergency. And you know what I'm saying? Helicopters will come.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one. I heard about that. It's like you open it or something. And
yeah, facts. You press it. You press it. Boom, you press it and shit like that. You open
Hey, listen to this. It's difficult to pinpoint an exact number. Estimated hundreds of thousands of people drown worldwide each year. Think about that. Hundreds of thousands.
Each year? Drown because of what?
Hundreds of thousands of people drown worldwide each year.
So is it worse to drive a car or drive a boat?
It just depends. I mean, if you're a good driver,
you
can get hit by a bad driver and die.
It's safer to fly in a plane than drive a car, they say. So is it safer to drive a boat than it's safer to be driving?
Yeah, it's safer to drive a boat, yeah. More people die from car accidents.
Good.
People be drinking and driving and shit. I mean, and then all the old people that be driving too.
So if you take to drive a boat, we ain't got no worries, Dada. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it said on the ocean, 2,000 sailors die at sea each year.
2,000?
Yeah, only 2,000. That ain't that bad compared to cars. You know.
Shit, though, we ain't gonna die though.
I mean, you shouldn't be like loafing out in the middle of the ocean anyway.
You gotta be prepared, bro. You gotta be prepared for everything. Just prepare yourself for everything. Have all the gadgets that you need. You got all the gadgets that you need, all the waterproof shit, all the extra shit, all the things, you're gonna be good.
Hey, Cap gonna be starting a YouTube live talking about, hey, somebody come save me, pick me up.
Yo, somebody save me! I'm in the middle of the North Pacific.
I'm shooting a flare in the air.
That's fact.
Hey, it's the big yacht with the ski mask on.
You said that's the what?
Oh, I said you gotta look for the yacht with the ski mask on.
You better get on the boat, nigga. Why you don't want to get you a boat? Get you a boat, G.
I
G.
don't
I'm
fuck
telling
with the ocean. If I get a boat, it's for the ocean.
you, all you doing is gonna live on it.
I grew up out here in the Bay, bro. I grew up around lakes and been to the beach. When I was little, I almost drowned in the ocean. And when I went to Mexico, I almost died in the ocean. I'm good off the ocean.
What that got to do with you living on the boat, man?
Because if I'm on a boat, it's gonna be on the ocean. I ain't living on
Yeah,
a
but
lake.
you're gonna be on the dock. You ain't leaving the dock.
Yeah, it's just like you paying for a little apartment at the marina.
Yeah,
You could do that, yeah.
it's
I
just
would do that, but I'd rather live, you know what I mean, in a house.
it's just a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah, that's facts though.
Nah,
But
I wouldn't rather live in the house. It's more expensive to live in the house. Way
It,
more.
it's more
Way.
expensive. It's more expensive to live in one house. You could get a nice little trailer done data.
Oh yeah, trailer cheaper too.
Right.
Trailer cheaper too. That's what I said. But I'd rather boat. Because you can get a luxury boat, bro, for the low. Them boats be looking
y'all,
nice
you
as
hear
hell.
me?
Huh?
You might
Oh, the
get a boat
earbuds
and a
died.
trailer, bro. You might as well get a trailer, a boat, and an RV. Keep the RV at the trailer.
Where I lived in Texas with my baby mama, they all had those little mobile trailer homes that you could move around and shit. Like those, they clean.
Nah, there's some clean ass trailer. The ones that are just sitting there, done data. Inside, when you go inside, them just be fucking central air, big ass. Like them just them just be nice, bro. They be comfortable.
Yeah, you could connect them. You
like
can
that.
move it wherever you want.
I like the ones that you can move with it. You could go where you want, hook that shit up to the back of
Yeah,
the car and go.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, when we moved up into Sac, my mom sold one for like 6,500. It was a nice one too.
Hell yeah. That's the ones you like. I'm talking about you park that bitch, you put the rug outside, put the
On some
tent up.
cinder blocks. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
put
up
some
in the
center.
air.
I'm talking about the motherfucker he be having a little hood where it look like you got a front porch and everything.
Yup.
I'm talking about put the flower plants up, put the lawn chairs, the grill out, nigga, you right at home.
Those just be nice. The central air, all that good. Big ass
Yeah,
TV.
that's why in Texas where we were at by the border, it floods a lot under San Antonio. So they all had those and they're all on cinder blocks. Cause that should be flooding all the way up 4 feet deep water.
Facts. Niggas need to get one though. I've been in a comfortable ass one, the data. Some rugs, comfortable. It was comfortable. I was a kid though. But I remember I was like, yo, this shit's mad comfortable. I was like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? We're going to a trailer park, the data. When you went inside that bitch, that shit was different. I was like, yo, what the fuck? This shit's actually nice.
Yeah, the outside looked grimy, but the inside
Yeah. The inside looked a whole different, done. And it was mad cold in there. Like it was in Florida, so it was mad cold in there. I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the cheap way. Then all you need is septic and electricity.
But the outside was straight too, because they had like I don't know what it was, but it's like they had that little like lawn, like you know what I'm saying, with flowers and shit, because it's so little, it was like nice, you know what I'm saying, like a little walkway. They shit didn't move, you know what I'm saying? This shit was just like a crib.
Yeah, they don't move. The ones we talking about, you have to pull them up and drop them off. Put them. That's why you got to put them on the cinder block.
Yeah, those are the nice ones. I mean, those are the good ones. Those are the mobile ones. Those are the mobile ones.
It's just a trailer with a house built on it, basically. If you know, yeah, you could buy a cheap ass one if you know how to remodel and construction, fix shit. You could turn that shit into a nice ass place.
Hey, you can always learn the data. It's not too late. Niggas could learn something right now. The we could do that shit real quick. The data.
Hit me up and I'll take you through the steps. Remodeling and shit is easy. They just
Yeah.
charge you hella because they know you don't know how to
And
do
it's
that.
blowing out there like that? Yeah. Who's got it, right? Who worked today? My favorite work?
Can we move?
Can we move? Why we gotta move?
I love this food.
Where's the balloons?
Those were from. My stuff came in today. Mhm.
The what? What came in?
None of your business.
What you saying, DG?
All I'm saying is you know how to remodel.
I haven't
You're
got it.
supposed to turn anything into something nice.
I'm gonna go get it. Okay.
Well, that's a fact.
Crazy.
It's like remodeling floors and cribs and shit like that. Well, that should be mad nice.
See, your way out of it.
Yeah, you can't wear them
It
pants.
ain't even hard. Like once you buy the material and do it yourself, it's way cheaper than trying to hire.
Those are like
Bro, people will be like carving wood and trees and shit like that too, nigga. Like being like that type of person, the data is mad, nigga. That should be mad ill, the data. Like one of my cousins, the data, they whole house is cement, right? But he got a tree going through the whole crib, the data, and he carved it into something. The data looking mad ill.
Right?
That shit was ill.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah, when we were in Mexico, we had a little well house with the pump in it for the well, and a tree was growing right through that shit.
Yeah, like right through the crib, the data.
Right through the middle, yeah.
But that nigga, he happened to like the shit that was going through it. He happened to carve it now, like carve some shit. Like he was a carver. He carved the whole wood into something. Nigga, that shit was beautiful, bro. Beautiful. I was like, how the fuck?
Yo, people don't know like certain woods are hella expensive. Cherry wood, shit like that.
That's a fact.
They be selling that shit. I know one fool, this Mexican cat, and he'll go cut down trees, like he'll do landscaping and shit like that. And if he find a tree, like a expensive tree, like some madruga tree or a cherry tree, he'll chop that shit up and sell the wood to Italy. And then they make like gun handles and shit like that out of it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But people don't have those skills no more. Everything is factory now. There ain't that many wood carvers.
Yeah, and that's just and that's a talent that you do yourself, the data. Like, and if you know how to do that, the data. We know how to do that, we just building our own shit real quick. The data keep building, make your shit bigger. You know what I'm saying? Buy in and just keep building shit, making your shit bigger for more shit, so you can have more shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hey, and you see all them antique shit like that, the furniture, the wood, all that shit expensive as fuck now.
Well, that's a fact.
Because people don't got those skills no more.
Gotta come at work, man. You gotta learn on them skills, done. We gotta get back to that. That's what I'm gonna do.
That was generational. Like back then, like if your dad was a woodworker, you was a woodworker.
If he knows, he could teach us, bro. We gotta start learning, bro. You gotta start picking up the hobbies, son. Good hobbies.
Hey, and see, that's what I did. Like I didn't have that father figure, but I don't know how to say I was around people that seen the potential and then taught me how to do that. That's how I learned remodeling, construction, all that.
Yeah, facts.
Nobody taught me. I watched.
I went to a construction trade school. That's where I went. I don't know if they got it out there. It's called Youth Build.
I went to Mexico when I went to go visit my uncle, and I went there, and he works with the church now. Like I'm telling you, he's a man of God now.
Yeah.
He put me working with these Mexican cats, and we did this shit for free at an orphanage. We built them a whole kitchen, whole house. We did the foundation, the rebar, built the whole house. just for them to have an economy class to learn how to do kitchen shit like economy
So you
at an
started
orphanage.
learning like that. You started learning.
Yeah, that's how I learned first. Then when I came back, I ran with it and then found the remodel cat and he laced me up.
And then I was over there at my uncle's crib one day, the other day. The 40-year-old dude, remember I told you? And that nigga's over there, he be building, and he's still building on his crib, and he be just still grabbing 1 center block at a time, just building shit. So when I see him do it, I'm like, yo, this shit is too easy, bro. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
See, like if you got a spot like a house, property, anything, the more value you put into it by doing that work, it makes the property value go up.
Yeah, but he was just making rules for another room could be there, shit, making his own another room.
Yeah, if you add in rooms to your property, that makes the value go up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you got some trees outside, planted some trees, got a porch, make a gazebo. Now
A
that
connect-
shit
he got
turn from a
connect
little house. You turn from a little house into a big house.
You know the canepa fruit? He got that. He got them canepa trees in there. The
Yeah, see,
canepa,
fruit trees are very profitable, bro.
Uh-huh.
Because you know how long it takes for some trees to make fruit.
Yeah, that nigga cool as hell, though. That nigga was cool as hell.
Like avocados, they take like 4 to 8 years to start making an avocado.
That's a fact.
You ain't taking that long to try to plant some avocados.
But I'm about to be back on this Dandara.
All right, bet.
All right, Dandara.
Yo, Cap, let me know when Twin come back.
This nigga crazy. Now I was listening to my son's song.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, but
I guess so. Let me see. I ain't been down. Cause I don't know when I done giving up. Giving up. Cause I'm getting up. I don't like nobody playing games. I know they're in it too. Okay. 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 I never thought I would do what I do. You know me, I know you too. Don't play with me, I never been so cool. Why would you say you do what you do? I already know what I'm gonna do. My money coming, they didn't go. I don't even wanna know. I be outside. I be snorting on the snow. What's wrong? No, I'm not. I'm putting my verse on it. That was my verse right there. That was my verse on the shit switch, yeah?
this is a hit to the new generation.
No. What's all these bags on the floor? Take it up on the garbage. I don't got no time for niggas know I'm gonna shot again. I need me a new cut, but I ain't trying to never win. He said that he played the game, but he know I'm back again. These kids think they nice, y'all. Oh, I need some soda. I need something to drink. You might have to go to the store. You might have to go to the store. What? Or what? Or what? What? You already left something in the garage. Yeah, it's up. You already got something sitting right there that you didn't finish last night.
Oh, right.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what you doing? I got this right here. You already got something else there, don't you?
Yes.
Go ahead. You need to clean that room up, though. Don't be making a mess. You see how I don't leave a mess? No, I was going up there and be looking like guts everywhere. They don't do that.
No good.
Yeah, but I don't do that. I don't like that. That's some college shit. That college don't do that in my house. No, I walked in there the other day and it was all on the thing. I don't like nothing in there. I cleaned it. Yeah, but don't do it. I'm saying, don't do that. If you ain't got a garbage bag, a bag, whatever, don't do that. Hard. I told you they play with me and I don't want to talk to you. He pulled out 100 and I pulled out 100. I'm trying to win. Y'all ready to start a new live, man? We about to start a new live, man. We about to start a new live. Time to start a new live. I'm about to turn up. I'm ready to turn up, y'all.